Alrighty. Good morning. We are back with Walden County. I continued playing and ended up making the town called Wholesome, because that's what my kid named it. I don't remember what we had going on here. Did I design that? I did not. Let me fix that. There we go. I may end up doing it a little differently than the other map that I was playing on. Okay, so on this one I haven't put in the train line yet. Okay. I've got this bad boy built. Nothing around it. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw it. That goes that way. Then grab that one. That also goes that way. And I don't think this one can go. Yeah, that one can go.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Storm spotters have reported a tornado currently heading towards the city. Extreme wind conditions are expected. All citizens are advised to seek shelter at this time.
There. Alright, let's check out metal. We didn't get close enough yet. Okay. Oil. Not yet. Okay. Farmland. Okay. There we go. So we'll start back here. And we'll put like right there to keep it off of the power lines. Let's see. We still have a production deficit. Now, if we put him on that road, he can take up this whole thing. So we're just going to do that. Draw a road from here to here. Doesn't matter, it's not straight. we'll just make this some kind of protected park inside the farm area here. Earbuds are irritating me. Let's throw a road in over here. I guess we'll throw one in there. We don't need that road. We got a little bit of a production surplus on grain now. So we'll build this little farm right here. And move on to the next kind of farm. Okay. We got a deficit of 112. I think we could probably fix that with just these two here. There we go. And cotton, we're already making a surplus, but we'll go ahead and make some more. Feels like you can never make too much on a lot of this stuff. And I guess I still got a deficit right there. We'll throw in some more. Alright.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to
Oh, we
crops
forgot
and
about this
property
part.
is expected. We urge citizens to stay
Alright, that's
inside
still saying
until
we
the
have a
storm has
production
passed.
deficit. Surplus. Deficit. Okay. Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's just buy the water treatment plant and put one of those bad boys in. Like, I don't know, out here.
This This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected.
Oh, they should be right here somewhere.
Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes. This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
We're going to go ahead and buy that tile too.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement. Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Good friends, great songs, and the whispers of the Middle Kingdom deep within you. I'm your host, Jen Smith, and you're listening to Jaded Road Radio.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
I don't know what kind of houses you guys
Thanks,
have, but that's what you got
We'll be
now.
back.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Looking like a wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay inside. Local weather all day, every day.
fix this by knocking off that row. There we go. I don't know why that dude couldn't access the road. Kind of his own problem, I suppose, but you know. Let's see. Well, they populated that up pretty well. Oh, I guess check the education. I never have enough schools. Let's put it on this road. This should affect quite a few people. I do have the money. I guess let's go ahead and put it. We'll put it on that road also. Mostly because I have a lot of flat spaces on that road. Well, normally I do. What the heck? I guess we'll put it right here. No. Right here? Yeah, right there. Trying not to destroy as many houses as possible. Let's give this intersection a roundabout. And make it cut. There we go. That makes it much prettier.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay
I
inside
want to play with the
until
other
the
map.
storm has passed.
Let's do that. Here, we'll save this one as Walden County. Then we're gonna exit the desktop because if I start over without going to the desktop, or if I pull up another map without going to the desktop, then the game gets stupid and crashes out a lot. So we'll do this. So Just a moment while we wait for it to load. Excuse me. Because my other town, like, it's basically this town. It was this town. Which once you see it, you'll see what I'm saying. I was playing still, but I wasn't streaming because the people in the room with me were having a very loud conversation. So I just stopped streaming and I just kept playing. So we renamed it something else, and it's got like 130,000 people now. So we'll just go play it instead. It's more fun. I'm starting to put passenger rails in on it. The other town we were just looking at didn't have a bus system set up yet. It's in like cities. One takes hours to get to like enough people to unlock everything, because like I don't like playing with everything unlocked. I want to unlock the stuff as I go. Though at this point, I have enough money that everything should be unlocked. Just waiting for it to get there. This game takes so long to load. It's probably my computer. Okay. Let our virtual texturing finish. Because it doesn't... There we go. Load game. Wholesome County. There we go. My kid named that one. He thought it was funny. Okay. Speed that up. Oh, the jobs. There's no jobs over here. Or there's, let me rephrase, there's nobody working over here yet. And I know that's a terrible bridge. I'll replace that later. I gotta get my kid to help me name this one. I did this one as a Chinese neighborhood, so it's got all the Jade Road buildings. So it looks neat over here. Let's step up some of those. No, that's not where it is. Well, I mean it is, but we didn't unlock it. Large parks, sports parks, tourist attractions. So I've not actually advanced this town compared to the other one. Terrible, I'm an old person. Alright, but we can totally throw this bad boy in and make the road prettier. I mean, we'll put one in right here. And we'll put one in right here so that you know what part of town you're coming into. Dragon Gate. That's what it's called. It's called Dragon Gate. That's the name of the thing, I think, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Dragon Gate. Like, I think that's all it gave you was, like, a couple of decorations and some other stuff. Let's see, what else do we got here? What's this? Traditional Chinese temple. would fit in the neighborhood. Well, that'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, let's put it right here. Bam! I got your building. That's kind of cool looking. I bet they don't have a school over here. I bet these are a bunch of ill-educated people. Let's give them some Chinese schools. Alright, we'll give them this one. Put that right there. That seemed to get most of town. Okay. That's an enormous high school. Let's put this right here. And then, actually, community college. Not as big as I thought it would be. It'd be cooler if it would have fit right there. Let's put it right here. And then our university, which is enormous. Okay. Let's put it down here next to the interstate.
This is an emergency broadcast.
There's training.
Radar readings indicate a tornado is approaching the city and will be visible
Oh,
soon.
this town has its
Citizens should
first
seek
big
immediate
building
cover.
over there. That doesn't have enough workers, of course. And of course, there's a freaking tornado. Alright, let's put in Chinese police station. Because this part of town's got a bit of a crime problem. We got a Chinese fire station. Oh yeah, we got some. We'll put this one in right here. What's this one do? Oh yeah, we'll put this one in too. Put this guy out here on the main road. There we go. And what's this? Oh, this is the duty of the fire detachment. Okay. You guys get to go out here on the river road that doesn't connect to anything. What the heck? What does this connect to? Let's bring a road out here. It looks like the tornado took out our sewage treatment plant. Darn it. Another one over here. There it is. There we go. Some of this stuff I'll be able to rebuild. Like, what's this? This Riverside Grill. Rebuild that, please. Thank you. Why can't you access the road? Don't you build your house wrong. Alright. This is full. Okay. Let's see. Let's move it. And then expand it, I guess. Let's move it right here. Right next to this other one. This here's the death part of town. A couple more graveyards on the back of it. What's this thing? Small column view. Oh, dad's party. Yeah, we'll throw those up. Ah, cool. There we go. Ah, darn. Okay. Alright, now I can take 3,200 bodies. There we go. And this is the dead part, you know, the death dealers part of town here. Excuse me. Alright. We have a train. I don't know where this train goes. Let's see where this train goes. Oh, it's only got a few stops. Let's see where this goes. I spent a lot of time messing around with my train lines, because good God, it's just a mass of lines. think I've added too many trees to the map. Because I keep having these lag spikes. Like I'm getting 40 frames. Well, right now I'm getting 26. It keeps jumping between 26 and 42. But then it'll lag out real bad. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. But I think I might have added too many trees. But I made these like double lines so that I would have more space. They're not quite using them all yet, but I mean, it's kind of cool, you know. Where are we going here? So I'm going all the way to the other side of town. That's kind of cool, I guess. Like, I put this train line like all the way through town. Like the tracks. Now we're getting to the slow part. I guess it's just there's so many, I guess, what would you call it, agents over here? You know? I guess it's slowing stuff down. Oh, here we go. Oh, we hit the end of the line? I don't know how many people are going. Yeah. I guess it was the end of the line. What is... So weird train. So I have to tell it to really stop at the station. It's way back there. Since it's just a spur. I guess that was a heck of a hill for it to try to get up. Well, it's a lot of tags. I'm gonna have to... Oh, there's a bunch of dead people still. Fix that. Yeah, I am sharing. That's why I put so many. But yeah, I guess I need to fix that train line. That's not the right button. That's the right button. There we go. Passenger line tool. Is this the... Yeah, that's it. There we go. Make sure you stop in here and see some friends. Okay, and then we need to widen that. Because if they're going to be doing this, then they need to be able to like get in and out of the station. Yeah, I know, I just confused the hell out of you. My bad. I just confused that train all to pieces. Okay. So that's the station. That's really the only one. I guess, huh? Because, I mean, I got the station over here somewhere. Where is it? It's right there. Okay. So I never put a station in over here. And technically I can. I can put one in pretty easily, actually. I think I'm going to. See, on the other game, this is Tallahassee Point. The other one, I hadn't even really started messing with it. But this Tallahassee Point, it was all, like, waterfront. And now it's starting to develop. It's got a parking garage,
Please
you
exercise
know.
caution if you must,
It's got
and try to stay off the
a
streets
hospital.
until conditions improve.
You know,
This has
it's
been a
got some
local
high
public
rises on
service
the shore. Good God. What part of town is that?
good friends, great songs, and the whispers of the Middle
Elk
Kingdom.
Heights is just
deep
full of
within
dead
the
people.
earth.
Good
I'm your
Lord.
host, Jen Smith,
Let's go over here
and
and
you're
fix this.
listening to
All right.
Jade Road Radio.
Let's put.
Industry in the region
Let's
is
put this
on
in
the
right
rise,
here.
and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenn.
Right there. Where
And
that
on to our
graveyard
main
was.
featured story. The commercial
There we go. There
district
used
is
to,
booming,
as
as
some
the
kind of
area is attracting
death
more high-end stores,
thing
bringing the
there,
latest
so
in luxury
Akron's
to
was
our
probably
neighborhood.
fine.
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, we could put
We're
a train
expecting
like,
unseasonably high temperatures
right
across the region
there.
today. It's quite a heat wave out there. Moms,
Right
make sure
here.
the kids don't stay out in the sun too long. Don't forget the sunscreen, folks. And remember to stay hydrated.
Up here.
It's going to be a hot one.
No.
Sure am glad the station
Down
has
the road.
AC.
Grab my train track. Where's that train track? Okay. There we go. Totally slightly screwed with that train. Okay, then we go over here. Pause the game. Grab that. And drag it over here. Then we go back over here. Where did the train line go? Damn it, is that it? I think that better be it. We'll find out in just a minute if that's the right one. Alright. I really should make that one a different color. Let's make that hot pink or something. There we go. Make that a little easier to see on them train tracks. Oh, I could have really screwed up right there. Alright, but that should get that. And now we've got train access over here in the Tallahassee Point area. Let's see. Let's catch the train. Let's see how it's running now. Not a lot of people trying to get over here just yet, you know, but gotta get more customers in town. And more hospitals. Good God, how many hospitals do I need? Excuse me, fellas. Come through. Come through. Excuse us. Come on, get your semi-truck butt through. There we go. Oh, I need to widen that one. I didn't see that. I'll have to fix that one too. Yeah, I only made that intersection kind of weird. And I think this is all. I seriously think I put too many trees on the map. I think that's why it keeps slowing down like it does. Because I might have got goofy with the trees last night. Yeah, like if I could get the game to not burst in, or get the computer to not burst into flames, these train tracks are going to serve a fantastic purpose later. I like this railway depot better than the ones that I've got on the other side of town. I may end up replacing those with this side. This one looks better. Now I do like the other one because it's very small and like super compact, but this one just looks neat, like the whole little rail yard. I haven't really put anything over here yet. I could. I mean, I put the roads and stuff in for some stuff, but it just got screwed off. Siding, so you know trains could get by right here. And we're off to our last stop here. Currently, because this is the far edge of town here. And I never zoomed in really. Still gonna slow down though. It's got like some businesses and some industrial buildings. I like the way the trains look on this game. They look very nice. I should spray the train. Structure of town. Man, it's a hard turn. and see if that helps. I'm gonna have to do something else about that road. Like... I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Alright. Let's put one that goes over here. Well, hang on. Let's have it cross train tracks first. And then to capital. To there. Okay. And then we're gonna flip that bad boy around. But then we're going to... Okay, so that road's not as wide. Okay, so we'll have this one instead. There we go. That should fix that. With the trains, that should fix that. Okay. And then we'll just turn off this red light right here, because, like, there's not really a whole lot of cross traffic. There you go. Good luck. May the traffic gods be with you. But that should fix that with the and then I gotta fix this. Because that was a little... Yeah, that'll work. That works, that works. Okay, let's do the same thing on this side. Come on. One of these is gonna work right there. Okay. And then over here, I wonder if we can fit the 4 in for just a minute. Let's put a fake road in, like, oh, like right there, right? And then do a siding down to there, and then put our little fake road back in. There we go. We got a fat siding for a second, you know, in case, like, traffic. And then we can widen that bad boy back out on this side. Well, sort of.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Like many of our listeners, I have looked into the void, and I know what's to come. The Nameless One will return and cleanse this world, and we shall all be free. But first, let's hear another song.
I just screwed that
This
train
just
up.
in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Warm temperatures across the region today. Hope everybody out there has a good one.
other trains do I have? What is that yellow train? There we go. I forgot about that. And then, let's see, who's the closest over here? Well, we could just do it with this one. Yeah, let's just do it with that one. This one we're gonna make blue, and that one we're gonna make green. Okay. Turn that off. And now let's watch and see. Let's watch this track. Or this station. Let's give it its little upgrades. Let's throw a path behind it. I think these work. I think I put one of these behind it. And it worked properly. At least I hope I can. I'm getting the feeling I don't think that one works right. Can I just like upgrade that to this? Yeah. Upgrade. Yeah, there we go. Okay, how about right here instead? Alright, look, we're hooking this in somewhere. Alright, now you're getting on my nerves. I am not trying to put another freaking crosswalk in. Okay, fine, we'll put another crosswalk in and then we'll delete that one. What is going on with this? What is that? Why are they right there? Okay. Alright, well, let's move them bad boys down the street just a hair. Okay, well, let's go ahead and delete both of those. Delete that one. We'll fix it back later, guys. Hang on just a second. There we go. And then we'll put our taxi stand back. Oh, let's put the coolant in. Beautifully designed bus stop. Beautifully designed bus stop. Alright. There we go. Then like, screw it, I'm taking the train. Really kind of annoyed him with that, huh? Yep, whatever. Let's take a look at our bus routes. I haven't looked at those in a long time. Alright, 40. We're doing pretty good. This one's almost useless, but who cares? Oh yeah. Nobody uses the pink one. It's whatever. I am surprised people use them that much. Nice. Can I add more planes to that? Yeah, nice. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, let's give that bad boy another plane. Okay. So, public transport, that on the pink line here. That's one that ends right there. We are going to rename this. That is not where you rename it. I was on the page to rename it right there. Okay. There. There we go. Wow, quite a few people use our public transport. Nice. And I still haven't put in boats because I haven't made it out to the water yet. I'm almost there. Like I can see the water. Let's see. Let's go look at the airport neighborhood and see how it's doing over here. Better than I expected, to be perfectly honest. Alright, what's the pollution like over here? Out of curiosity. Air pollution. Okay, so it's kind of nasty. Ground pollution. Okay. Loud. It is very loud over here. Everywhere's loud. Downtown is super loud. Didn't realize it was so loud over here. Oh, we've added a few people. Let's save the game here. Okay. Let's see how the internet's doing. I am a horrible person, and I don't think I've ever given these people internet. Oh dear God, that's terrible. I've completely forgot about internet. Let's give him some internet. That might make my taxes go up. Let's see. We'll throw one in right there. That bed. And everybody cheered. Throw one right there. They cheered some more. Really liking on the internet. Right there. Let's see. Right there. Way out here. There we go. I never put a prison in. Though obviously you can tell infrastructure's really been high on my list of priorities. Let's look at the production. See how we're doing on production. I'm not making any wood. I'm still not making enough green. I make a little extra chicken or livestock.
A driving advisory has been
I'm
issued
not
for
making
the
enough
immediate
fish. I
area
make
due
extra
to poor
there,
road
extra
conditions.
there, way
Please
extra there.
exercise caution if you must drive
not
and try to stay off the
any
streets
there,
until
none
conditions
there.
improve. This has been
I
a
need more
local
there.
public service announcement.
Good news for all local residents. Public
yeah.
transportation within designated areas is now free of charge.
There's no such thing as a free lunch, but a free bus ride might just be your ticket.
We're going live to Kim, who is out on the streets to find out how local residents are responding to the new transportation policy.
I'm standing in line
So-
waiting to head downtown. And the good news is, I left my
We
wallet at the
want
studio.
more
I'm getting taken for a ride this morning.
commercial,
Free
and
of
we're over
charge.
here.
I have Gloria standing next to me. Gloria, what do you
So
think of
we
this
could just
new
put it in right
transportation
here.
policy?
I'm loving it. Every penny saved counts. I just hope it doesn't make the buses more crowded.
So let's throw in some high rises across the street from the
The Asian arts, divination, forbidden magic.
airport.
Of course, the first thing you learn, nothing is actually forbidden.
See what we get.
It's all a matter of degree. There's gotta be limits, of course, beyond which things begin to break. But when too much still isn't enough, and you're not really feeling up for
Oh,
an
we got a
unholy
garbage problem
union,
out here on this
well,
end
you
of
know
town.
what I do
I
when the
figured that
darkness
was
creeps
gonna
in?
happen.
roller skating. I don't actually
Let's
participate myself.
throw
You
in
have to be a
a
lunatic.
little
But
recycle
it is a
guy.
tremendous sport to watch.
The little
I can
recycle
even
guy,
sense
like
it
right
now.
here.
The second hand of doom. Silent
Right.
ticking. A slight misstep.
Because I don't think the
An
dump is actually
unfortunate
full. I think
twist.
the dump's
A
fine.
sudden crack. And they all stand
Oh, let me
aghast
tell it
and
to stop
scream
empty.
in horror.
It's empty.
I've got to hand it to them. Those
Okay.
parents know how to party.
Because we've got enough
You're listening to
recycling
Jade Road
centers
Radio.
to like keep
I'm
the
your
dump
host,
empty.
Jen Smith.
It's just every so often you have to tell it
This
to.
just in from traffic. If
empty it.
you're thinking about hitting the
Because
streets,
they're like,
you
oh, let's
can
go
expect
pick up garbage
delays
instead. And it's like,
on the
no,
major roads,
no,
especially
no.
during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere
What about
fast.
you? Did you put all your
It's
guys
worth
out?
slowing down. And
We
if you
did.
can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather
Okay,
wait
that's
an hour in
how I
traffic
always
than
say.
have to start thinking
I always
about it.
forget how these go out.
Besides, if I did that, I'd never get
Maybe
anywhere.
if I got in closer and looked at it while I was putting it
We're
down, I'd be
live,
able to tell.
and we're getting reports
Okay.
about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road
Somewhere,
maintenance services have
in the
already been
city.
dispatched, and traffic flow should return to
There we go.
normal. But if you're planning a quick
That's
trip
some
out,
more little
you
garbage
might
trucks
want
for
to
that
wait a
thing.
little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use
And this
reminding
will-
you. Meanwhile, expect delays and
Yeah. I think I put
Looking
too many
like a
trees
wet
on
one
the
today.
map.
I'm gonna keep dry and stay inside. Local weather.
I don't think
all
my
day,
poor
every
little
day.
computer can handle it. which kind of sucks, you know. Because I've managed to get like 800,000 people on a map before, but I'm having issues at like 136,000. And part of that's because, like, look at that island. You see that? I did that. It's beautiful. It's a pretty little island. It's my little, you know, conservation island that the boat ferry dock house is on, but still does not change the fact that there's way too many trees. And then, like, this little island, I covered this one in trees. You know, this one's got way too many trees on it for the size. Looks cool though. Like it's a bus stop, boat dock. Like it's pretty cool. And then New Clogsdale here is a pretty cool little place to come to. You know, my husband hates the intersections to get in and off of this place. But I'm surprised the traffic out here is not worse. There's a lot of people that live out here. Like, Einsland here has, almost 2,000 people. And then, New Clogsdale has, 3,200. And then Yamsborg has 1,100. And Vreeland has 1,500. So, you know, pretty good sized little islands. And then we did some like terraforming, or not terraforming, but like, you know, just stuff out here. Because the boats don't go through here, it's too shallow. See, there's rocks. I thought he was still looking. And this is my interstate that I built. Guess I could put more exits on it. Like, saw an exit on here. We don't have to cross the tree. There we go. We'll throw us some little roundabouts in down here at the bottom of the ramp. And people are actually using the ramp. Alright, cool. So I guess that was a good idea. Doesn't really go anywhere yet. Well, let's put like some gas stations or something out here. Just for the you know, fun of it. Where's your store? Under the interstate. Like, what do you mean under? I mean like under. Directly under. I can only go so tall. Why did you buy that one? Look, man, the land was cheap. What can I say? You know? Alright, we want some offices. So, I'm just going to kick a road out this way. And then fill this block in with offices. Even though it says that it's bad for it. I don't know why it's bad for it. No public transport? Oh wait, no, there's a bus that runs right through here. So let's throw a bus stop right there. Well, that screwed up that guy's house. That sucks. I have to fix that. There we go. And then we'll break your building. Build it better next time, guy. Anticipate the future. I say that, and I'm over here like knocking buildings down because, like, I didn't think I was gonna build anything there. Alright, still can't get enough. What kind of employees do you need? Yeah, you can't find employees. What kind? Poorly educated. I need dumbasses. I don't have dumbasses. I need a part of town with less educated people. That sucks. I bet you guys all need dummies too, don't you? Oh, I didn't like the way that saved. Well, let's do a save. I realize it just did a save. But, like I said, I do not trust it. Once you get up this high, or once I get up to this high of a population, where it's lagging out like this, I'm on 3. If I just put it on 1, it might even out and act normal, but it's probably just still going to keep lagging, so I'm just going to put it back on 3. Because every so often it'll speed up. But, yeah, like I filled it in with trees and stuff over here. That's my bad. Apparently my computer cannot take that. But, yeah. I wonder if they're using these things. I just put them in because they look cool. I don't actually need them. They're just using, like... They're not even using those two. Let's get rid of those. And then we will, I guess, throw in some industrial. Because that's what they want. Way out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I was just going to check and see what kind of jobs you guys needed. What kind of employees you need. Just kind of need a little bit of everything. I need more people. Well, I've got $126 million. Let's get taxes a little bit. Let's cut down 3%. That ought to make people move in. And then, I guess, let's see. I own this piece of land right here. It's like throwing a town over here. That'll work, right? Let's start right there. Oh, go to right here. Can we go no further? Oh gosh, yeah, we can. Okay, let's see. Not that far. Like, yeah, let's do it like that. That'll work. Then we'll go another on interstate on ramp over here. Well, that sucks. Let's fix that. I hate it when it does that. Alright, there. Let's go under the interstate this time. I built so many bridges. No, I might have made that tunnel a bit long, but who cares? Alright, put our thing goes right there. And then, whoop, no, too close. Put in these kind of Chinese houses on this side of the road, because those are Chinese houses on that side. So we'll put Chinese houses over here too, because I want to. And unfortunately, you guys don't get as much education. Sorry. I am gonna throw the Dragon Gate commercial like all the way around it. It's gonna be great. Okay. And then let's throw in a harbor guy. Like right here. It's like our only harbor guy. Right there. We'll hook him in right there.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
We're just
This
gonna
has been a
go
local
from
public
here.
service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
there.
area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and
Like
try to stay off the
that's the
streets
whole
until
route.
conditions improve.
Oh,
This
and we
has been a
should go
local public
upgrade
service announcement.
this thing, because I bet I don't have enough boats. I mean, I might. It looks like I do.
Thanks for
We should
joining
still
us here
upgrade it
today
anyway.
on Jade Road Radio. Don't forget to post your
And then
pics
make sure
and
it's all
fanfics.
connected up.
I'll be
Okay,
checking
cool.
in with you all day, online or on the air. This is Jen Smith, and it's time for another song.
This just
Apparently
in
I
from
did not
traffic.
have enough
If you're
boats.
thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim.
Why does that house
Seems
not
like everyone
have
is in a
road
hurry to
connection?
get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down.
Oh, that's that.
And if you
Kia
can,
or
plan your trip
Ford, I
outside the
I never hooked this up.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait
My
an hour in
bad.
traffic than to have to start thinking
fault.
about everything all the time. Besides, if I
Screwed
did
that
that,
up.
I'd never get anywhere. We're live, and we're getting reports
Goodbye,
about a traffic
house.
accident somewhere
Hang on, I'll throw
in the
some more
city.
back in
Road
there.
maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow
There
should
we go.
return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out,
You
you
should
might
mess
want
with
to
your
wait a little
neighborhood
while
now.
until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you
Cannot
you
believe I
already
forgot to
know.
put in a road
No
right there.
use reminding
I mean,
you.
I can,
Meanwhile,
honestly.
expect delays
Totally
and
tracks for
drive
me.
safe.
Looking
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
no,
wet
she
one
totally
today.
forgot that. Yeah, no,
Dry
that
and
seems
stay
legit.
Inside. Local weather all day, every day.
Alright, and then we're gonna run back down here. And we're gonna throw in another road full of offices. And then we're gonna put in a park. Like, large park, yeah, there we go. They've got some absolutely enormous things here, like this Green City Plaza. Like, yeah, let's put that right there. Seems like a fantastic thing to stick right there. And then we'll take our road. Just drag that bad boy this way for a while. Yeah, it seems like far enough. We're gonna drag this up here. And then we'll throw offices in behind here. And then some more high density. Well, that's just a nifty looking park, isn't it? It's quite nice looking. I think the problem with my game is that lag rate. Online video. Why do I have fewer people? Like, why is my population going down? Like, I just added a massive new part of town. Everybody's like, nah, I don't want to live there. It sucks. We throw some freaking parks and I guess, like, mailboxes in. You guys suck. There's a mailbox. There's a mailbox. There's one. And there's one. I never got welfare offices. I bet that's how you get dumb people to live in your town. Or not dumb people, but, you know, like, non-educated folks. Alright. I bet it helps keep them around. Hey, yeah, let's throw a kindergarten in. Throw that in there. And we're gonna put this big boy right there. That should help with that. And then, oh, I can fit one in back here. Okay. There. That'll work. I wonder if this will fit better. That building is enormous. Okay. What about you? You're also enormous. Darn it. Not quite as enormous as some of the other ones. I'll fit you in right there. I don't really need. Yeah, I do. I'll put you in right there. There we go. Okay, so I bet that helps increase the wealth of the area. I would imagine. So we'll put that down right there. It ends up not leaving a lot of space for like your actual like housing and stuff. And that's why I ended up putting trees in here. Oh, I got dead people again. Oh, those didn't get fixed. I bet these are, I need to rebuild them myself, buildings. That's a parking garage. Freaking tornadoes. It's too bad they won't go fix those on their own. Let's see. I want some medium density housing again, huh? Time to densify town again. Let's use these. There. There. See how that works out. Oh, how's our community college? What's that? What's that? I don't think I can fit that anywhere near here. Well, I lied. I can put it across the street. Should I take out like part of this neighborhood for... What does it do? plus 40 outdoor recreation. Well, that does really. People do kind of like that kind of stuff. Alright, fine. Bam. Those dudes were like, screw you, I was building a house. Adds extra capacity. Okay. This one we'll build because it's on the building. It's on the campus. The other one I want to build because take up space elsewhere. There we go. We got this enormous high school over here. I think that's a high school, yeah. Modern high school with like a lot of capacity. I don't know how kids get here. Is there a bus line that runs there or something? Oh, train. The train goes here. I don't have a bus line that like runs around Tallahassee Point here. Maybe I should. Let's do that. Let's throw a bus line in over here. They seem to really be enjoying the fact that I'm adding bus stops. So alright, we'll add one right there. Okay. So do that. Clickety clickety. Clickety. And then we're just gonna jump onto the river road route here. Now what the heck? Whatever, it's fine. We're still gonna be on the river road route there. Catch one more stop. And then back into town. Okay. I'm pretty sure that there's a bus depot near here, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't actually know. That's a main road. Let's throw a bus depot out here. What is this? Compact bus depot. Oh, well, let's. I forgot I've built some. Let's throw one of these. A couple of these out here. Let's throw one. Do that. There we go. In case I needed another bus depot. Let's throw some maintenance buildings. I don't know what roads we're looking like right now. So it's a little upgrade building. Oh, see, there goes the bus depot kicking out buses. Cool. Badly, like, oh, what the hell is that? But you know, I mean, whatever. I don't know if this side of town has a park maintenance depot. Let's throw one of these bad boys up. We got those later in the game. Oh, there goes the road maintenance guys. What's this? Oh yeah. Here we go. When he finally does kick the beat out. Do I not have enough parks? Not sure. This is saying that I need to increase the density of town again. So let's go over here. What are these? Southwest Pack. They didn't make a waterfront style medium density. Right. And I think those are multi-use. So we can put these in right here. Let's throw in like some parks and stuff. I don't think Tallahassee Point got like much anything going on down here. I think it's pretty freaking boring down here actually. Like yeah, I like that. Let's give them a church, cause I don't know if any of you have been to Florida lately, but I have, and good lord, there's a lot of churches down there. So let's throw them in a church. And then let's see. Come on. Oh yeah. Let's throw them in a. Let's throw them a.
A driving advisory
This
has
fit
been
here.
issued for the immediate
I don't know
area
if I put
due
it
to
somewhere
poor
else.
road
There we go.
conditions. Please exercise caution.
Yeah,
if you
that's
must
only slightly
drive and
weird.
Try to stay off the streets until conditions
Let's see if I
improve.
can
This has been a
camouflage
local
that with some
public
weird
service
stuff.
announcement.
You know,
A
like
driving
parking
advisory
garages,
has been
parking
issued for
lots,
the
something
immediate
like that.
area due to poor
There we
road
go. We can see
conditions.
the weird things.
Please exercise caution if you must drive
Get
and
filled
try
up
to
real
stay
quick.
off the streets until
I didn't realize how
conditions
quickly I
improve.
filled up.
This has been a
But
local
they'll pull all
public
this
service
crap down to the
announcement.
road. So it'll look less weird.
Like
You know?
many of our listeners, I have looked into the void, and I know what's to come. The nameless one will return
Plus,
and cleanse
they're,
this
like,
world, and we shall all be
Really
free.
useful. Like they use the crap out of these things.
We're live.
Okay, so
and
that
we're
one's a
getting
weird
reports
placement.
about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road
Nice.
maintenance services.
Like
have
we'll come
already
back and
been
take a look at these
dispatched,
in a
and
little
traffic
while.
flow
I
should
kid you
return
not, people will be
tomorrow.
using a
But
crap
if
out
you're
of these
planning a
things.
quick trip out,
It's
you
weird.
might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already
It's
know.
the
No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
oh, we're gonna call it
And on to our main feature story.
Spin Vista
The commercial
Park.
district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's
There we
good
go.
for business and good for the community.
Spin Vista Park, sponsored by Schwinn. Cause
Looking
all the
like a
bicycle
wet one today.
parking around
Drive
this
and
thing.
stay inside. Local weather all day, every day.
I don't know if there's a more popular bicycle brand now. As a teenager, though, I always wanted a Schwinn, because those were the expensive, really nice bikes. Let's throw some tree. No. See, you hear me? I'm over here trying to like throw trees out on the roads. That's the problem. Like a lot of the trees here, or roads here in town are just covered in trees. Like I covered the roads in trees. Where's some tree roads? Come on now. It's nice that it waits to light up until you get closer. Makes it, well, that was disconcerting. But yeah, like a lot of these roads are covered in trees, and like that might be part of the problem. Oh, there we go. I was looking at town from the wrong direction. All right. See, like, oh dear God, is that a bus? That's the blue line. Oh dear Lord. Let's look at the blue line. Maybe throw another bus on that? I mean, I don't know how another bus is really going to do much, but holy crap. Oh, that's the problem. It's on bus. Okay, so I made myself a bus, right? Because I'm a terrible person and it's a cheap bus. It holds twice the number of people that the regular bus does. Because I didn't want to download a mod. I didn't want to download whatever this game's version of Traffic President is, or TMP or anything like that, because I already have problems with this computer not having enough RAM anyway. So I can't really add a whole lot of mods. Like I added Anarchy, and that could be part of the problem. Like that actually could be a lot of my issue, is that Alec is possibly screwing with my game, and I don't know. So, rather than downloading a bunch of mods, I went and made a bus. Because the asset editor is, I guess, less resource intensive than a mod, which makes sense, you know, because you can't run the game, so it's just one of those things that's already, you know, available for use. I have no idea where the closest bus depot is for this area. The traffic in this part of town is absolutely horrific. We got a bus depot over here. Or not a bus depot, but a bus station with taxis and crosswalks and stuff. And I put it in the industrial park because you have to remember the overwhelming arc with this game is I hate these people. They make my life terrible. They don't really, but like I must hate them for the way I treat them. You know, like that's the only logical conclusion. Our electricity production is not meeting demand. Well, you know what? We have a whole bunch of really smart people. And we have $129 million. So, let's go buy a nuclear power plant. Because, yeah. Let's see. Let's go buy some more of the map. Let's find it. Hang on. Which way doth the wind blow? What is this? Outside connections. That's not what I want. Air pollution. That's what I want. Alright. The wind doth blow that direction. Alright. So, we're gonna buy all these tiles right here. Like, all of them. Like, all these two. We'll buy all them. Alright, that's $25 million. We're gonna have to do something with that. But, you know, it'll be fine. Alrighty. So, there's the train, there's the interstate. So, let's build a road. Let's just build the 6-lane road. We're gonna connect on to this parking road right here. It's like, all right, guys, this was town, but now you're moving off into the hinterlands of the region here. Like, there is an interstate exit, but then, boom, you're eventually gonna end up on the edge of the map. What is this? This is the interstate. Okay. So, we're going to put a bridge over the interstate. This is like the way out there interstate. I didn't even realize this was out here. I mean, I should have. Where else were people coming from? Duh. But, alright. And then we're going to add some on-ramps to the interstate that we didn't know was here. Or that I didn't know was here. You guys probably saw it. Like, duh. How'd you not notice that? Come on, Airless. Open your freaking eyes. Horrible, ugly interstate. These always remind me of onions. These are my onion ones. They don't have layers, they just look like an onion. Alright, we're a good distance out here. Alright, let's put that damn nuke plant in. It's not actually that large. So, let's put it right here on the other side of the street. Because, of course, I didn't build that road straight. Because, you know, I don't know how to do that. And we're going to put this underground. Because we have millions of dollars and we can afford to do so. Boom. Power, bitches. Do you use it? Oh, let's throw in a water, oh, right there for the giggles of it. And then like another one across the street. And then like another one across the street. And then maybe, I don't know, one more, what the hell? We're gonna suck this reservoir dry. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I don't often actually use water pumps. I usually use water towers. They don't actually provide that much water, but they look cool in town, you know. So we'll build this road out this way. We gotta make sure we stay off that water because we just put our drinking water for town out in the middle of nowhere near a damn nuke reactor. So we're obviously not really thinking of the people of Wholesome County first, which we weren't really thinking of them to begin with. Did you see what we named this place? I mean, it's oh. Oh no, this is not gonna work. Okay, so let's go back to water, put in the advanced water, or unlock the advanced water station. And then we're gonna go destroy these. We're gonna pause this. And then we're gonna blow these up. Because the aquifer and the mineral vein are on the same piece of land, which if you put polluting stuff, okay, I don't know if you guys know this. Let me show you a cool thing. So let me pull up water. All right, do you see how big this water aquifer, the C-shaped thing right here? This is your water, right? And then this is your mineral, your ore vein, right? They overlap by a little bit right there. Right there is where they overlap, right? So if you build anywhere near that with a polluting industry, it will pollute the entire aquifer and then poison your town. I might have had to learn that the hard way. So let's go take our advanced water pumping station. We don't have a poop chute that delivers sewage straight to the local waterways anymore. We fixed that. So we are going to put in our advanced water pumping station directly across the street from what appears to be our water pump or treatment station, because we're not that smart. I don't know why I just did that. I don't know if that's gonna. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna see how that works out. In fact, let's put the which one is this? Increases the sewage purification rate a bit more. Yeah, do that. Let's do this. Let's throw a couple of these on here. You know, like, we're not really trying to poison the environment. We're really not. So, and then what's this? We'll put this like right there, and like right there, and like right there. That seems fantastic. And then, God love us. We're gonna throw a little garbage recycling guy like right down the road, because this is obviously like service industry road here. In fact, This is such a service industry road. Let's throw in a taxi depot and a bus depot because, yeah, we're out
A
here in
driving
the
advisory
hinterlands of
has been
town
issued
here.
for the immediate area
So
due
let's
to
do
poor road
that.
conditions.
Let's do
Please
that.
exercise caution if you must
Let's give it a little
and try to
couple
stay
of
off the streets until
garages.
conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Okay, when I said a couple, I meant 3. An aesthetically
Good
aesthetically
friends,
pleasing
great
number.
songs, and the whispers
Alright, this
of the Middle
one,
Kingdom.
we'll just do electric buses. I never put in electric buses because my bus that I made is not an electric bus, but I don't care.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats
Okay.
our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the
Alright, then we're
streets,
just
you can
gonna, like,
expect
they want
delays
some more
on the major roads, especially during rush
housing.
hour.
Good to know,
They're
Jim.
going to want
Seems
some more
like
housing.
everyone's in a
So
hurry to get
we are
somewhere
going to
fast.
throw
It's worth
another
slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip
grid
outside.
out
the
this
rush
way.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather
Right,
wait an
but
hour in
not
traffic
quite
than to
as
have to start
big. Like,
thinking
I don't
about
know,
it.
Can I throw it under
Besides,
the
if I did
interstate?
that, I'd never
Will
get
it-
anywhere.
Will it go under there
A
eventually?
chilly day with temperatures a little low, so if you are
Yeah.
heading out, don't forget your
Is the
jacket.
damn thing on the ground? Yes, that's why. That's fine. So we will do it that way. Okay. And then we're gonna hook in the one straight road. It's the only straight road in the entire development over here. And then I guess these guys will also get a boat dock. We'll just throw it right there. And then this time I'll actually connect it as soon as we build the damn thing. Can't believe I did that. Guess I can. Let's go from here. Yeah, that works. Alright, and then let's go connect it. Right to there. And right to there. And then we're just going to let's see. We're just gonna connect this one to that mainland dock right there. Like, they're like, I don't care about your. Well, no, we'll let them dock in here. Where my Goofy? Not that one. No, I don't want to do that. Last one. Get rid of that. Yes. Alright. Do that. Okay. Click. 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 There we go. Just a nice little 3-stopper. I may end up having to put in another, Okay, so I have a 17-year-old dog. She's not disabled. She's just old. Right? Like, she's not really got any problems at all, except for she's ancient. Like, she's a very spoiled dog. Pretty good shape. She gets mad at me because I've got her on a diet, and she does not agree with this course of action. She thinks that this is maybe some kind of warfare to destroy her later years in life, when all it is that I'm just trying to extend her later years and maybe like fend off the diabetes, you know, because like a dog likes to eat. Like, whenever I got her, she didn't have a waistline. And she was probably, she's probably 10, 15 pounds overweight. Which for a little bitty dog, when I say little bitty, she's like knee tall. You know, she's like a corgi, kinda, I think, maybe. I'm not real sure. She's some kind of mutt, but she looks like a corgi. She acts like a corgi. She sploots down like a corgi, so she's probably a corgi. But she gets what's the word? She goes through a diva phase when she has decided that it is time for you to feed her, even though we have an unspoken rule that, you know, meal times are at a set time, and she has decided to change the time without, you know, bringing that to the attention of the rest of the congregation, you know, and like she's over there smacking on the door right now, like it's time for me to go do the morning meal, and it's like, lady, you still got another hour to go before it's time for breakfast. Why don't you calm down? I know you all excited and you think you only got so much time left, but if you'll stick to the diet, I promise we'll be okay. But she has a very rich and filled life of napping on the couch a lot, because that's her absolute favorite activity. She would really rather prefer if you just leave her alone and let her nap on the couch. That's like her favorite thing to do. Let's put one of these giant parks over here. Let's put a giant sports park over here. Let's what we got here? Oh no, no. I thought they put in like some stadiums or something. What is this? It's an American football field. Over here in the Chinese section of town seems kind of freaking weird. Let's put in the soccer field. Yeah, let's put that.
This is an emergency broadcast to all
Like
citizens.
a good addition.
A severe hailstorm
And we'll
is
put the
approaching.
community
Damage
pool
to
in
crops
right
and property
there.
is expected. We urge
And
citizens to
then we're
stay
gonna
inside
throw
until the storm is
road
past.
in right here to go, like, I don't know, like right there for the moment, and we'll drag this.
We
one
interrupt
to
this program to bring you a special
here.
news bulletin.
A
And then
heavy
we'll cut
storm
that
is
part off.
approaching the
We
city,
don't.
and the likelihood of hail is
Alright.
very high.
And then let's see what
Traffic
else we can
slowdowns
fit in
and
our
damage
little
to
park
crops and
area
property are
here.
expected.
What else we
Citizens
got?
are advised to remain
Basketball
indoors
center.
until the situation passes.
That's a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. What's this? Apex climbing. A lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Sports Hub Pavilion. They really don't make these in like competitive or comparable sizes, do they? They're just like, I'm gonna take all the space or none of the space. Holy crap, that thing is enormous. Oh, we should have built that instead. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this road. That was not the button. Okay, so I was trying to hit B, and I hit V. We'll get rid of this, we'll bring it back. We'll get rid of this, we'll bring it back. We're gonna go build that Sports Hub Pavilion, because I think they'll like that better. Let's put this big bad boy in. There we go. Okay. And then let's oh, parking. Cause you know, street parking's a pain in the butt. Let's see. This thing is that wide. That was not the button. Here, let's just put one in and then I'll move it, because that'll make it easier. Put one in right there. Okay. That's still not the button I wanted to push. Alright, put this in here. And here. Alright, then we're gonna grab that parking lot and put it on the back side of the Sports Hub Pavilion. And then give it its upgrade, because of course. And then we're gonna put like, I don't know, 14 more of these things back here. Oh, they look kind of cool on the back of the building there. Oh, they fit almost perfectly. That's fantastic. Alright. Then we go like this. That looks and then, oh, I'll tell them, oh, yeah. we can fit in right there. Let's see what kind of parks and stuff can we fit in. Can the pool? Oh, damn, the pool's just a slight hair too big. What about this? Nope. Too little. Too big. No, not impressive enough. Let's see what kind of tourist attraction shit we got in here. That's probably, yeah, way too big. Alright, what about in here? Holy Ghost Church. Too tall. Or too big. That is enormous. We'll put that somewhere else. That is enormous. We'll put that somewhere else. Let's see. What about you? Oh, you're almost the exact right size. Let's put you right there, and then I think there's a park that... Nope, not that one. That one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I know that's a lot of parking. And I don't care. This part of town will end up pretty populated. Alright, do we have a bus line that comes out here? We do not. Let's put in a... Will this fit right here? Yes. I guess we should put in a bus route running around town here. Let's see. Oh, we're obviously going to put one right here. And then, let's see, up to there. There. Put one right there. They'll walk a couple of streets. Good lord, this neighborhood's huge. Good god. When this place finally fills in and the traffic over here is going to be freaking hellish. Alright.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible.
Have I got too many bus lines? I mean...
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
This thing's acting
Please
like it's having a hard time
exercise caution
drawing
if you
out a
must
bus line.
and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service
I don't
announcement.
normally have to wait for it to draw out the line.
You're listening to Jade
bitch,
Road
shall
Radio,
see.
your home for great music and
Okay.
prophecies of the greater China to come. Don't touch that dial.
Alright, then I just didn't put a bus route on that side of town, you know, because it's like, whatever,
There's
it's
no
not that
sinking
big.
this boat, Glenda. This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim.
There's
Seems
no
like
direct
everyone's in a
bridge
hurry to get somewhere fast.
from this
It's
side of
worth
town to
slowing
that side of
down.
town.
And if you can, plan your trip
Let's
outside
do-
the ranch.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait
Let's
an
do a
hour in
little
traffic
bridge
than
right
have to start
here.
thinking
Oh,
about
no,
it
we
all the
can't.
time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
A chilly day with temperatures a little low, so if you're heading
on, I
out,
gotta
don't
fix
forget
this.
your jacket.
Alright, let's put the damn drawbridge in. That's what it is. Put the drawbridge in. Cross the street. About that far. That'll work. And then we're going to connect it to that road. And oh, that one goes. Oh, that's that wacky road. It'll be cool. Alright. And then we gotta go back into the water and redraw the traffic line. Right there. There. Now we have a drawbridge. I built all of these bridges to be drawbridges, but I haven't actually needed to use them as drawbridges yet. But now
Interrupt
we
this
have an
program to
actual
bring you a
drawbridge.
special news bulletin.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic
you know,
slowdowns and damage to crops and
I need to
property
get
are
over this side of
expected.
town.
Citizens are advised to remain indoors
Alright,
until the
let's,
situation passes.
Let's upgrade this road. Let's upgrade this one like this. But, yeah. Because I like to put a bunch of stuff in the outside. I don't feel like doing that. Ah, darn it. Let me go down here and fix this. I think that does that. Okay. There we go. Rezone that back to Dragon Gate. There we go. I fixed it. Go.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news
This
bulletin.
bad boy up
A heavy
couple
storm is
times, then
approaching the
here's
city,
somewhere.
and the likelihood
Oh,
of
right
hail
there
is
looks like a
very
good
high.
spot.
Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
Oh, we can do it away. There we go. Come to Underpass Eddie's for all your underpass needs. There we go. There we go. I will be back in just a minute. I have to go to the restroom.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Man, this thing just ran super slow. This is why I'm all the time starting new games. Because it's on fast. I guess I should read the bug report and see if there's something going on with the game.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Following your cargo train is much slower.
You're listening to the sounds of Jade Road Radio. Can you hear the ancient one stirring? That's not just your imagination. This is your host, Jen Smith.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the road.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to ever start thinking about it. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
A chilly day with temperatures a little low, so if you're heading out, don't forget your jacket.
that was really corny. Let's see how this bad boy. I mean, I've only got a few more steps before I get up to the top one, but... Oh, lag. And oh, the dead people, dear God. At least I want a crematory. Screw your houses. You get a crematory. I think I'm gonna save and exit on this one. I think I'm gonna finish the stream here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the views. I really do. Should you want to go back and check out the more of the gameplay there, you can check it out on YouTube/Airless. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that nonsense. And I'll see you next time. Bye.